It is high school softball state championship day here in Springfield. We had two local teams play for state championships, Mid-Buchanan in Class 2 and Gallatin in Class 1. Let's start with the Class 2 state championship game between Mid-Buchanan and Highland. Lady Dragons have never won a state title game. Could that change today? Bottom of the third, no score. Kira Rothweiler steals third for Highland, and the throw gets by Mid-Buchanan's Sophia Smith. And that's enough to bring in Rothweiler to score, and it's the first run of the game, 1-0 Lady Cougars. Fourth inning now, Highland's Hannah Ritterbush lays down a bunt. That brings in another run for the Lady Cougars, and the Lady Dragons now in a 2-0 hole. Later in the inning, Catherine Darnell lines a ball straight to center field. That's going to get down and bring around two more Highland runs, and Mid-Buchanan now down 4-0. But the Lady Dragons fans in the stands would finally see their team get on the board in the fifth inning. Junior Adeline Archdeacon hits one in the dirt. She's thrown out at first, but sophomore Drew Pearson comes in to score on the force out, and Mid-Buchanan pulls within 4-1. But the Lady Dragons were done scoring the rest of the way. Highland wins the Class 2 state championship 4-1. Mid-Buchanan came up just one game short. In another great season for the Lady Dragons, the team brings home a second-place trophy.
These girls were so much fun to coach, and their attitudes and their want to be here really make it fun to come to work every day and to lead them. They make it so easy to lead them into battle, and that's who you want in the trenches with you. We're going to miss our seniors 100%. They're a huge part of getting us here, but our returners hopefully get a little bit of taste of this and want more.
Now let's go to the Class 1 state championship game between Gallatin and St. Elizabeth. First ever state championship appearance for the Lady Bulldogs. Bottom of the first, St. Elizabeth's Reagan Wobie hits one deep into left field. That drops, and the Lady Hornets bring around the first run of the game. They'd get one more in the inning to lead 2-0 over Gallatin. Then in the bottom of the third, St. Elizabeth shifted into overdrive and brought 8 runs in during the frame. Riley Hammond a deep shot in the left center gap. That clears the bases and 3 runs score. Gallatin down 10-0 after the third inning. Fifth inning, St. Elizabeth needing just one more run to win, and it's Reagan Wobie again who comes through, bringing around the final runner to score. Gallatin falls 11-1 in 5 innings to St. Elizabeth in the Class 1 state championship. The Lady Bulldogs finished just one game short, but nothing to be ashamed of for this group. Back-to-back state appearances for Gallatin now, and a second-place finish in Class 1 is the highest finish for a Gallatin team in school history.
Nobody really expected us to get back here or whatever, especially after losing our 5 core seniors last year, and how we basically completely put a new team back together because there's only a person originally in their original spot from last year, and basically we're only losing 2, and I kind of asked them how hard they wanted to work to see if we're going to get back here next year, and they're all on board. So definitely, not where we wanted to finish by any means, but still a hell of a season for these girls.
Still fantastic seasons for both the Lady Dragons and the Lady Bulldogs. Reporting in Springfield, Brett Kennedy, KQ2 Sports.